inside Griffith Stadium. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered to do that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Jim Cott. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And that one moves his feet. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox, it features a great veteran presence, Willie Mays.
It's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Ted Williams in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher, because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rollins at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they work around the leadoff double. The Twins coming up, no score.
Yeah, they're just blowing it this series, you know. They're done now. I think they know that too, so. Stinks though, because I like them the best out of the 4 teams left. So now I'm not even going to care about the finals. Which does stink because I love hockey. So it makes me very sad.
Way outside, ball 1. Mauer with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's been so huge for this team over the last couple of weeks or so, driving in runs with every opportunity he gets, it seems, and he's getting a lot of them. So I think the game plan for this ball club right now just has to be this. Get guys on the bases in front of him and let him take care of the rest. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Johnson, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins whips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Right fielder, Tony.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Two now. And they'll do it again. Two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards left center. Ramirez gets under it. And that's the third out. We head to the second from our nation's capital. No score. back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Right down the chute, strike one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Willie Mays digging in now. That one ripped, but foul. You know, Siggy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flop, switching from 24 to 42. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Blows the high heat, but still knocks a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Siggy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake by every time he steps in.
And that one fouled off. You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Strike 2. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So digging in, Ryan Dozier.
That's a ball.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That one missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one is
Ball
inside.
four. Runner
and it's
take your
ball
base.
4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
That's the ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek.
That's the ball.
Varitek launched a homer in his most recent game.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Dozier gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And next for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Hee-haw!
Top of the 3rd, no score. This one in the air, right field. Oliva towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins up next for the Red Sox. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in.
Ball. That's low.
Rollins thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Hank Aaron waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Oliva under it. And that is that. One half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Fly ball down the line. Aaron moves towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
In the air, left side. Ramirez on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
At the plate, Joe Mauer popped out to left his first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. It's so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On to extra innings. Hank Aaron has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, but that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
It's not just about power with him, it's about precision. Ball placement isn't just for pitchers anymore.
Yeah, and he's mastered the art of extra bases. It's been pure chaos for outfielders when this dude steps in the box.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ball.
Pitch 1. Fastball
No,
is
that's
outside. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good thing for them and their fans. Obviously, they'll be disappointed in this season, but it's a good thing that they have won the Stanley Cup multiple times in the past.
That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Definitely don't want to see Vegas win. I definitely don't want to see Montreal win. I don't know, man. I don't even know who I want to win because I don't think any of these guys left. I'm not a big hater either. Like, there's a lot of teams I'd like to see win, especially teams that have never won before. But Vegas is not one of those. Carolina's won before too. My Sabres got beat with Carolina, so kind of stinks.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramirez,
ball.
The next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second, and that's a nice play to end the inning. On to into the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to, I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is it's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
That's a ball. Outside.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Sit down on strikes. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now here is Tony Oliva. Flied to left his first time.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fouled off left side. The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. Right side, and it goes just foul. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just
Outside
missed.
ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brian Dozier will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's in. Ball.
In the air out towards right center. Hank in position. And the inning is over. Through 4, still tied. Zip. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the 0-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So up next, Wade Boggs.
Hey!
And it's 1-1. Swings over the top of that one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the fifth.
Ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire batter pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch out.
That's the ball.
Tech stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses. Ball 2.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
That cuts the corner.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Ground ball right side. Pedroia tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Twins, designated hitter,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball.
And that one
That's a ball.
little below the knees. And now 3-0. Left field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. Flied to right his first time. That one in triple digits.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball. That's high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hank in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the go.
That missed. That's a ball.
Low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 2-1. That one
Ball.
missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man at second. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And now it's 3-2. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
I mean, if there's a team that can do it, it might be them, but I wouldn't bet on that. That would be probably a miracle.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ted Williams now at the plate. And fouled off. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man on second, 2 down.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 3-2. Manny Ramirez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez.
That's high. That's a ball.
Yeah, a foul ball. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Stuck for a bound. Picks up strikeout number 7. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. Well, we go bottom six, and now for the Twins, Randy Arozarena. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer.
Here.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to hit, Justin Morneau.
That's a ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2.
That's
Ball
a really good take.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. That one lifted to left. Ramirez on his way over. He's got it.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder.
So digging in, Tony Oliva. On the ground, the first.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Comes goes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. Now. Slider squirts away. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Low, ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses.
That's low. That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Willie Mays up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball there. One down. Swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Breaking ball, and that
You
got
hit
him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Killebrew to second, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Byron Buxton digs in now.
Infielder Byron Buxton.
that one in triple digits. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out of the right center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ryan Dozier getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right through there for a strike. Bo Sox trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1. Buxton on the run. Shoot for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move to that pick over, so he could settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So the tying run at second.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
On the ground right side. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The tying run is 90 feet away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's Buxton to score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to him.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Brooks Lee.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mason Miller out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Gabe Spire. This is his 3rd time out this year. Oh, look at the stop. What a play, inning over.
Hey, I'm going at it.
Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. The game of the week living up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers. Jason Barrett now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Bonda also throwing.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Outside. That's a ball.
The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Hits the top of the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. They lead it in the 8th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jimmy Rollins.
No, that
up
missed.
next
That's
for
the
the Red
ball.
Sox. Man at second.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Taylor Rogers gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Anthony Banda into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now here is Hank Aaron. Clips the corner, 0-1. Red Sox by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Williams now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And now to aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston. Jarren Duran getting some more speed on the bases. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's up. That's a ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
No,
not in time. As he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the high corner to bring it down.
And here is David Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it! Nice grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. The relay throw. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 1. You're watching. Ready for the bottom of the And now for the Twins, Randy Arozarena. Sean Figgins. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Ball. That's up.
Here's a 1-2. And that one
Ball,
upstairs.
that's up.
3-2
Ball.
now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Mauer at the plate now. That's ball one. The Twins trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's up.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Mauer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 3-1. On the ground right side. Boggs steps on the bag, and there's 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Morneau in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Obert, a right-hander, loosening up as well. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. So up next, Wade Boggs. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Anthony Banda departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The left-hander on now, Cody Funderburk. He's into the game with the bases empty. Digging in, Jason Varitek. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a strike in there. To third, Killebrew. To first, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Twins, Tony Oliva. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth-inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure. And not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait until the ninth inning to extend it. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gabe Spire is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Eckersley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now, Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Makes the grab.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
Hit hard, base hit. Aaron fires it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. And it's in there for strike 1. The Twins with the tying run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing.